Hi, folks. How's everything going? My name is Kenneth Spellman. I'm referred to as Coach, and this is January 1st, 2021. I've been encouraged for the last year or so by my family and close friends to start sharing with you my journey and some of the things that God has blessed me to do. And it's amazing. It's amazing, more so to people than to me. But I spent 19 years in prison, and I've been out since September 20th, 2019. And just to give you an overview of where I'm going to be coming from for the next year or so to kind of catch you up, was that when I was incarcerated in September, uh, actually October 30th, 2000, and I was released September 20th, 2019. So I've been out right at uh, 14, 15 months, and I've been able to, since then, I've been able to buy three houses. I bought one while I was incarcerated, so I own four houses now. I'm in the process of closing on another one next month. I'm in the process of closing on 10 trailers and another house in about 2 months. So not only am I going to share that with you, how I did that in 15 months, I'm going to share with you some things pertaining to a program that I wrote while I was incarcerated that has helped a number of men to come out and be successful in life, in business, in their family, in their relationships. I'm going to share a variety of things with you. So I want to be on point with starting today, which is the first. And I'm going to show you some videos of the past 15 months. I'm going to show you some pictures over the past 15 months, and I'm going to share some things that are going to help you that have not even had a stint with the law or been incarcerated, but may have had some family members, may have had a setback yourself. Even in life, some people are stagnated for 5, 10, 15 years and can't get off the beaten path of working for somebody else, being stagnated, not being close to your children, not being having a good relationship with your spouse. And a lot of these things I researched while I was incarcerated for 19 years. And I wrote a program called MEAT, MEAT. And the M is for ministry management, the E is entrepreneurship, the A is accountability, and T is training. And I taught this program in institutions all over the state of North Carolina. And that's another story that I'll get into at how I was able to do that and travel while incarcerated and to teach at a medical facility while incarcerated and a high school in Raleigh, North Carolina while incarcerated. And then when I got out, I actually applied the principle of this program to my life. And I was able to purchase three properties since I've been out, one while I was incarcerated, and I'm in the process. In the next 2 months, I'll purchase another 11 properties. And when I got out of prison September 20th, 2019, I had $45, which is called a gate check in the state of North Carolina. And I invested that in the most important thing to me at the time. I took the $45, I took my wife to a Mexican restaurant. The meal was $42 and some change, and I gave the waitress the rest. And I actually had $0. I was broke September 20th, 2019, and I owed the state of North Carolina over $15,000. And as of June 16th, 2020, I had all of my rights restored from the state of North Carolina. I have no probation, no parole, and I own right now four properties. I'm in the process of buying another 10, maybe 12 more in the next 2 months. And God is really blessed. And the property that I live in now, I purchased 3 months ago, and I'm on 2.14 acres of land. I've got a quarter acre garden. I got a nature trail for my grandbabies. And God is really blessed. I have three trailers. I have a couple of work vehicles. I own Kenny's Construction Company, and I had my license restored in the state of Virginia and the state of North Carolina in this short period of time. But I'm going to catch you up, and this is not something I'm familiar with. I know very little about the tech world, YouTube, Facebook. I haven't posted anything on any of the sites officially because I'm not familiar with it. My daughter and my son are teaching me a little bit at a time, and with me pursuing my ministry with men that are coming out, with families that are already out, bringing families back together, with me pursuing my construction company and some other things. For the last 15 months, I've been extremely busy. So the tech world is something that my friends, close friends, and my family have been maneuvering for me and handling for me. And now I'm doing this over the phone so that I can get started with YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, because they feel that some of the things that I've been able to do were amazing and that people would enjoy following and looking at the path that I took. And it'll help get you motivated to do some things that you may have wanted to do all your life that I've been able to do in 15 months. And right now, like I said, when I got out September 20th, 2019, I had $0 and owed over $15,000 to the state, have paid that, paid off my wife's car, bought a truck myself, bought several trailers, work trailers, and I have about $12,000 in tools and equipment. I have 2.14 acres of land, and God has really blessed. I have to give all credit to God, but there is a process that we have to take in taking steps towards your success. And these are some things. I'm not trying to sell a book. I don't have a book. I did write this program, and I have it copywritten into the Library of Congress. That's a whole nother journey and another story you'll want to hear as I tell you about that, how the program was written in prison. And I got the manual, 224 pages, copywritten into the Library of Congress, May 2018. God is just blessed. God is just blessed. So I hope that some of the things I'm going to share with you over the next year will be beneficial. Tune in. You'll enjoy the pictures. You'll enjoy the journey. You'll see some of the work that I've done for some of my clients in construction, some of the renovations, bathrooms, kitchens, decks, screening, porches I've done. You'll see some of those things. You'll also see some of the videos from my travels. You'll see some video from, I was invited to the 2019 Recidivism Conference in October. Actually, 3 weeks after I got out of prison, I was invited to speak there, and then I was invited to go to New York on two occasions. I went to visit Rikers Island on two occasions within months after being released. While I was on probation, the state of North Carolina gave me permission to travel and to share some of the components of this program with different people all over the country. So I want to share it with you from a personal standpoint. Feel free to, I don't know much about the likes. I don't know much about the hearts, how all that works. This is not why I'm sharing it, because God's going to bring the people that need to hear what I have to say to this forum. And it's not about, God provides for me and my family, and I thank Him for it. I've been able to employ 12 people since I've been out, and full time and some part time. But it's just a blessing, and it's an honor to share it. And my friends and my family have encouraged me to open up and to share with you some of the things that they feel are amazing. And I'm just looking at it, and it's just what God has shown me through the program that I wrote. And I know that people are going to be asking for the program. They're going to be asking for the sessions. It's 12 sessions. We'll go into that later. But I want to walk you through, not just me teaching the program and sharing it with people, but I want to walk you through how I actually lived it. And it came from a number of avenues. And one was the fact that I was in business before I was incarcerated. And I started over 25 businesses prior to incarceration. And while I was locked up for 19 years, I started 17 businesses for people that I was incarcerated with, for them and their family members. So feel free to share it with other people. Do whatever you do with the YouTube, because I don't understand it all. So I'm not trying to get it all. I just want I don't, I'm not campaigning for followers and all this stuff. I've seen all this. I don't have time for it, but I do know that what God has blessed me to do, it has been encouraging to me, to my family, to my friends, and it's been amazing to some people. But it's just a way of life and a walk and an approach you have to have, and the confidence you have to move forward, to put God first, others, and then yourself, and God will be able to bless you in whatever you want to do. And I don't want you to get run away because I keep mentioning God. I mention God because He's my supporter, He's my foundation, and that's the reason that I was able to have the confidence and faith in 19 years of being incarcerated to plan, organize, and follow through.